In this educational video, I will be talking about two New Zealand flora, the mountain beech trees and the blue Entaloma mushroom, and also two fauna, the rock wren bird and the beach scale insect. Above the tree line of the mountain beech lives one of New Zealand's most unique birds, the rock wren. The rock wren is one of New Zealand's smallest endemic birds and is New Zealand's only true alpine bird. The rock wren belongs to the ancient endemic wren bird family, of which there is only one other surviving species. Its habitat is confined to separate pockets in the mountains of the South Island, in northwestern Nelson, the Victoria Range, and on the eastern and western slopes of the Southern Alps. For many months of the year, the bird's home is covered by snow and ice, and the temperature is below -10 degrees. It is still unknown how they can survive in this harsh environment, especially as they don't have any insulating down beneath their feathers. Some researchers suggest that over the winter, the rock wrens go into semi-hibernation. However, more studies are required to be sure. The rock wren is considered nationally endangered, and its main predators are stoats and mice. Rock wrens are poor flyers and build their nests close to or on the ground, leaving them very vulnerable to predation. Because of climate change, the rock wren's alpine habitat is also becoming increasingly easier for predators such as rats and stoats to access. There are 5 native beech tree species in New Zealand. While mountain beech is found at sea level in Fiordland, it most commonly grows at higher elevations or in alpine areas like here in Craigieburn. It is thought that millions of years ago, much of the forest that covered the ancient landmass of Gondwana land looked like the forest of Craigieburn. Fossils of beech trees have been found in Antarctica, and descendants survive in Chile, Australia, and New Guinea. The growth of mountain beech is dependent on a break in the canopy. Seedlings with good light resource are able to grow more than 450 millimeters per year. However, seedlings which are covered by dense parent canopy may become semi-dormant, making very little growth over the next 20 years. While beech trees are not currently threatened, introduced pests and the deforestation through fire have caused a decline in the overall population. One insect which is dependent on the mountain beech tree and will also suffer the consequence of its loss is the beech scale insect. Beech scale insects live within the bark of beech trees. They have a very simple body structure with no wings or legs. It is the beech scale insect that produces the honeydew on beech trees, which is also the cause of the black sooty mold. When beech trees undergo photosynthesis, they produce a sugary sap just underneath the bark. The insect inserts a long tube-like mouthpart into the bark and feeds on the sap. However, the insect's digestive system is very inefficient, so it excretes the excess sugar in small droplets of honeydew. The honeydew is an important food source for native insects and nectar-feeding birds such as tui and bellbirds. More recently, it has also been discovered by particularly broke Polytech students. The beech scale insect is threatened by habitat destruction and introduced species. Foreign wasp species feed on the honeydew, but they have discovered that if they chew off the tubes that produce the droplets, the insect will produce honeydew quicker. The wasps eat more and more off the end of the tube until they kill the insect. In the Tasman area, the number of wasps amounts to greater than that of rodents, stoats, and birds combined. Each year, these wasps destroy 1 ton of insect biomass per square metre. Entaloma are a genus of fungi mushroom which is native to New Zealand, but it has also been found in Australia and India. The mushroom typically grows in woodland areas in the western parts of both the North and South Island. It has recently been more common in the Kaimai Ranges and also in the Rotorua region. While it doesn't have a common English name, the Māori call this species Werewere kokako because of its similarity in colour to the endemic bird species the kokako. If you are lucky enough to have one on hand, you will also find the mushroom features on the $50 note. It is also one of the 6 native fungi featured in a set of fungal stamps issued in New Zealand in 2002. The mushroom reproduces in the same way as many other mushrooms, with the use of spores. The mushroom is becoming more and more threatened by loss of habitat.